John had always found immense satisfaction in his work as an architect. From a young age, he was fascinated by the way buildings could shape the world around them, and he dedicated his life to mastering the art and science of architecture. Designing buildings and seeing his visions come to life gave him a profound sense of purpose. Each line he drew, each structure he envisioned was a step towards creating something tangible and lasting. Each project was a testament to his skill and creativity, and he thrived on the challenges and triumphs of his profession. The long hours, the meticulous planning, and the collaborative efforts with his team were all part of what made his work so rewarding. His employment was not just a means to an end, but the very essence of his identity and fulfillment. The buildings he designed were more than just structures. They were symbols of his dedication and passion. Years passed, and John grew older. The once boundless energy he had in his youth began to wane, and he found himself reflecting more on his past achievements and the legacy he would leave behind. His once steady hands began to tremble, and the youthful vigor that had propelled him through countless deadlines and late nights was fading. The physical demands of his job became increasingly challenging, and he started to feel the weight of his years. Eventually, the day came when he was deemed too old to continue in his demanding role. It was a bittersweet moment as he packed up his office, filled with memories of a career that had defined him for so long. John found himself unemployed, his once bustling schedule now a series of empty, aimless days. The transition from a life of constant activity to one of inactivity was jarring, and he struggled to adjust. Without his work, he felt adrift, struggling to find meaning in a life that had revolved around his career for so long. The sense of purpose that had driven him was now absent, leaving a void that seemed impossible to fill. The loss of his job left John in a deep funk, grappling with feelings of uselessness and despair. He questioned his worth and wondered if he had anything left to offer the world. He believed that without his employment, he served no purpose in the world. The days dragged on, each one blending into the next, as he searched for something to fill the emptiness he felt inside. His days blurred into each other, a monotonous routine of idle distractions that did little to ease the void he felt. Television, books, and hobbies that once brought joy now seemed hollow and unfulfilling. Friends and family tried to comfort him, but their words felt hollow as he yearned for the sense of accomplishment that his work had once brought him. They encouraged him to find new interests, but nothing seemed to capture his passion the way architecture had. However, as time passed, John began to seek new avenues to channel his passion and skills. He realized that his expertise could still be valuable, even if he was no longer working in a traditional capacity. He started volunteering with a local charity, using his architectural expertise to help design low-cost housing for underprivileged communities. This work reignited a sense of purpose within him as he saw the tangible impact of his efforts on the lives of others. This newfound purpose reignited a spark within him, proving that age and retirement didn't have to mean the end of one's contributions. He found joy in helping others and discovered that his skills were still in demand. John discovered alternate means of employment that not only filled his days, but also brought a renewed sense of fulfillment and purpose to his life. He began mentoring young architects, sharing his knowledge and experience with the next generation, and found immense satisfaction in their growth and success. Through his volunteer work and mentoring, John became a respected figure in his community. He was invited to speak at events and share his journey, inspiring others to find purpose and meaning in their own lives, regardless of age. Surrounded by friends, family, and a community that valued his contributions, John found a new sense of belonging and happiness. His journey from architect to altruist had come full circle, proving that life's purpose can evolve and grow even in the later years.